Hey beautiful people of YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I hope you had a fabulous new year. Welcome to 2021. So, if you're new here, I'm Nick, and on this channel I ride motorcycles, I do a lot of traveling, I fix motorcycles, and I try to share some of my experiences with you guys. So, today I'm going to share with you guys what is my riding gear. So, I know there seems to be two camps in motorcycle riding. It's all the gear all the time or no gear ever. I'm kind of 3/4 of the way to the all the gear all the time camp. What I mean by that is here in St. Louis we get every kind of weather you can think of. So when it's 100 degrees out with 100% humidity, I ride in a ball cap and t-shirt. Now, when the weather's more reasonable, I do wear all my gear. There is you kind of have to weigh the options there on the danger. And to me, the danger of heat exhaustion is much greater than the danger of getting hurt on the bike. But with that being said, Tater almost never gets that option. She pretty much has to wear all of her gear all the time. There's only been one exception. That was last year when we were coming home from our trip. It was about 105 out, 100% humidity. She had all her gear on for the first 4 hours. And we stopped for gas and she told me, she goes, "Dad," she goes, "I'm just soaked like a rat." And she was just pouring sweat. And I told her, I was like, "Hey, take everything off." I was like, "Wear your helmet and your gloves. Put everything else in the saddlebags." And we finished the trip that way. And some people may not agree with that. I mean, that's your opinion, but sometimes you gotta make do. But let's get into my gear. So, first up, my helmet. If you look up here, I will have a review on this helmet on the card. So this is the Built Force helmet from Cycle Gear. It is not the best helmet on the market, but at the price that I paid for this helmet, nobody else has the features this helmet has. I think I paid like $100 for this thing, and it's ECE rated, and it has the drop-down visor, the drop-down sun visor, which I absolutely love because I do ride a lot with my visor up. On this, I have my GoPro mount. You can see my setup right here for my microphone for when I'm vlogging. And then I also have a Sena 20S. It works pretty good. I'm not a fan of this whole rotodial system. I kind of wish I would have went with the other options that have push buttons, but it is what it is. It works, it does what I need it to. But I am currently looking for a newer helmet. I've had this one for several years. It's pretty worn, and it's just time to upgrade. But something that I really want is a drop-down sun visor. So if you have a suggestion on a helmet for me, drop it in the comments for me. Next up, we're going to go over gloves. I don't have one specific pair of gloves that I wear. I've never found a pair of gloves that I really like for everything. So I've probably got every bit of 20 pairs of gloves. Currently, I've been wearing these. I don't even know who makes them. There's the tag. So if you know who makes those, let me know. I bought them at Barstool Gypsy. I put them on, liked the way they felt, and I bought them. But as you guys, if you've ever seen my review of the M1 Moto gloves, know I can be very picky when it comes to gloves. And these just happen to be the gloves that I'm currently wearing. For my jacket, I have the Zephyr jacket from Z1R. It's a nylon jacket that has a thermal liner in it. And I've rode to work wearing this all the way down to about 35 degrees, and it's kept me warm as long as that thermal liner's in there. On warmer days, you can take the liner out. It has vents that you can open, It does have padding. Tater wears the same exact jacket that I wear. And I think we picked these up for like $110 a piece. And we've been really happy with them. They do good in the rain. And one thing I really like is the collar is magnetic. So instead of it flopping around when you forget it, it'll just stick. No button to worry about snapping. Been very pleased with this jacket. Next up on my list of gear, I have my Scorpion Covert riding shirt, riding jacket, whatever they want to call it. It's a flannel that is made out of Kevlar, and it has built-in pockets for armor, which I currently don't have any in there. And I do a lot of riding in this right here. You've probably seen a lot of pictures on Instagram of me in this exact shirt. And I love it. I can wear this all the way up to about 75 or 80 degrees and stay comfortable. And now a lot of times I will pair this with a vest, whether a thick whether a thick denim vest or a leather vest, just to give me some additional slide protection on the back. And having the pockets is really nice. In fact, do I have anything in this pocket? I currently don't. A lot of times I keep stickers in these pockets. So when I meet other riders, I can give them stickers. But I picked this up through Revzilla. I think I got it on clearance for something like $65. I don't know what they normally go for, but I've worn this thing for 2 seasons now, and I absolutely love it. This right here is the Speed and Strength riding shirt. I wear this one on the hotter days. I can get up into the 90s on this shirt. Anything over the 90s, it's all bets off. I ride with no gear once we start getting over the 90s. But this shirt will get me up to the 90s. It's got a nice mesh in it. It flows air real nice. Again, it's another Kevlar shirt, so you have that slide protection. And I think it even has spots for pads. But again, I'm not running any pads on that. And this was another one I got through Revzilla on clearance. I'm kind of a bargain shopper when it comes to gear, guys. I either buy things on clearance or I buy it several model years old. Footwear. I don't actually have any motorcycle footwear. I tend to wear my Ariat cowboy boots. You can actually see on this one how worn it is from the shifter. I like these. They have the Ventec. They flow real good. They keep my feet protected. They do what I need them to. Other than that, I have a pair of Harley Davidson shoes, and I didn't even buy those for riding. We were in Gatlinburg. It was the only pair of shoes I could find in the entire town, and they work real good. The toes on them are kind of reinforced so they don't collapse when you're on the shifter. But they are more of a sneaker, so you don't have that ankle support. So there is some risk and reward there. But pretty much, guys, that is my gear. Comment below. Tell me what kind of gear are you wearing? Do you wear gear? Why don't you wear gear if you don't? Just let me know. Again, guys, I appreciate all of you. The channel, every week, we are growing between 5 and 10%, and that is because of all of you, and I am so thankful, and I love each and every one of you. So, go ahead, follow me on social media. Again, give me a like, comment, subscribe, share. Help me grow, guys. And here in the new year, there's so much coming. We've got the trip to California. We're going to be doing the merch giveaways, and there's possibly a trip to Canada. We're going to try to get a lot more trips in this year, and, you know, last year the pandemic really put a damper on things, and it's kind of carrying over to this year, but we're not going to let that slow us down. So, thanks for watching, guys. I love you all, and I'm out.